What's up YouTube, this is JB Panther, back on video. In today's video is actually another movie news update video. I feel like it's kind of important. Some of you guys might care, some of you guys might not. But again, this is kind of late, but hey, I'm about to just drop it right now. This comes from the Hollywood Reporter. I know a couple of YouTubers talked about this like a few days ago. So this is going to be a quick video, not that long. Some of you guys might care about Godzilla versus King Kong, some of you guys might not. But we're just going to, since it's a movie channel, we got to kind of talk to you about something, you feel me? Try to keep the channel growing and try to be consistent with my videos and stuff like that. So the Hollywood Reporter reports that Godzilla vs. King Kong likely to latest tempo to go to streaming. Netflix made a bid of $200 million, but Warner Media is prepping an offer to send a legendary sequel to HBO Max. Godzilla, the upcoming fourth monster movie from Legendary Picture, looks to be a big franchise to head to the streamer. And the Hollywood reported that Netflix has offered all that money, blah blah blah. We plan to release Godzilla theatrically next year as scheduled. Netflix, undoubtedly offered 75% of what the budget was, blah blah blah, but does not have a presence in China. The movie could have played there theatrically. The movieverse movies, which are a cornerstone of Legendary Business, are big international players in China, just over the third of 386 million globally. China, Skull Island made 168 million in China, but 30% of 587 million gross. Godzilla vs. King Kong, supposed to come out in May of 2021 opening, but it's far from clear that the U.S. will be fully back in business. But then, and even if they are, the studios face a pipeline of major releases that were pushed due to the pandemic. Meanwhile, Legendary is stuck with the cost of carrying an unreleased big budget film, has only a 25% stake in the movie, and it controls the release, and blah blah blah. It's a whole big thing, whatever. But I do want to talk to you guys about this, right? I saw the last Godzilla with my friend last year. It feels like 100 years. Godzilla vs. King Kong. I ain't gonna lie, the story was really stupid. I ain't gonna listen. The fighting, I will say, it's like old school anime and manga. You know what I mean? Big giant robots, big giant monsters beating the crap out of each other. Like very old school 70 anime manga ish to me. That's what it feels like, right? But to me, it's just like the story was the Kong Skull Island was enjoyable. At least it kind of had a somewhat story. Godzilla King of the Monsters was just completely stupid. Like it was dumb. I mean, the story was like, okay, well, we're gonna release these monsters so we can kill and destroy society, and then we're gonna have Godzilla save us. It was so dumb. Like it was really, 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 really dumb. Like I don't know how first of all, it flopped. I mean, which I'm not surprised. It made like I think 300 million, whatever, and they needed to at least make like 600, 700 million to even break even. So the movie flopped. The problem with Godzilla vs. King Kong, this was already filmed. So to me, I'll be honest with you, and I don't care what anyone says, people are not gonna go risk their life to see a giant monkey and a giant lizard beat the crap out of each other in the middle of a pandemic. Some people will. Maybe overseas will have more tolerance of the BS, but most people ain't gonna watch all that, right? They're gonna, especially in the middle of a pandemic, they will watch a wrestling match, or a boxing match. Because you're having two CGI monsters beat the crap out of each other. You know what I mean? And the plot, supposedly, I've been hearing about is pretty dumb. You know, so it's like, blah, 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 whatever. But again, HBO Max, coming to HBO Max, I have no problem with it. I know a lot of people will not watch it. I will give it a shot. I'll probably have something to review. But to be honest with you, it's something we gotta really talk about as well. If next year is like this, Hollywood cannot take cannot take a hit like they did this year for next year, right? If they do, they're gonna have to put all these big budget movies on VOD or Black Widow. Black Widow, I think they're gonna put on Disney Plus. The way they're really shady with this movie, they're gonna have to put this on Disney Plus and charge like $30 or $40. And I even think Fast and Furious might have to do it. I know they're trying not to, but the longer you keep holding these movies back, the harder it is to make your money back and to build interest. And you have to have those interest payments that you have from the banks and loans. But again, these studios, they got money. I mean, again, they're not like a regular like Disney, Warner Brothers, Sony, and all of them. They're not like a regular mom and pop shop. You know what I mean? They'll get like a government bailout or something like that. You know what I mean? Like they'll be fine. You feel me? Like they're still hurting, but I mean they're not gonna hurt as much as the damage they go through is not gonna be as bad as like a regular mom and pop shop. You feel me? Like Disney, Warner Brothers, and Sony can take that 300-400 million dollar financial impact compared to a regular small mom and pop store. You feel me? Let's just keep it 100. I don't care how much you guys want to flip it and all this other stuff. It's just true. So again, that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.